Hey guys, welcome back to Destiny. We're back at it with week 2. If you guys haven't checked it out already, I did trials this weekend. I put up a video, I think yesterday when this video comes out, and I had a lot of fun. We went flawless with the new DMT, and it was actually not too bad. I like the new DMT. I actually like the new Mothkeeper wraps, which is what we were using as well. So it was a lot of fun. I suggest you check it out. And then even after we went flawless, I played a lot off screen, and I got a couple very decent rolls of the Adepta. What's it called? What is it? Adept Immortal, yeah, the SMG. Alright, we're here to talk to Eris now for some reason. Interact? Where is she? Why does she always appear out of, like, the corner of her eyes? Oh, there we go.
Greetings, Guardian. I am focusing my will, preparing myself to step into the ritual space once again. When I first transformed, I thought I might become something greater. Instead, my doubts fell away and I found myself simplified, refined. Though I became Hive, I was more myself. I mentioned that to Ikora and she furrowed her brow. I told her she would have time to worry later. But now, I need tithes. Sword logic may be high philosophy, but your tithes of power are real. And when I absorb them, it feels like hope. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me, from Shax's Crucible to Savathuns' own throne world. The Hive believe that only the strongest have earned their existence. If a queen cannot hold her power, she must be betrayed. I will not deny them their dogma. I will embody it.
I don't know, Eris. I don't like the idea that you think that you becoming a Hive god doesn't make you feel any more strange. It just makes you feel more yourself. That's not a very... I don't like how you think that that is just more like, oh, this doesn't feel too different, actually. It should feel very different. And you buy into the Hive. I think you, more than anybody, buy into the Hive's, learn... Wait, what? Learn about sword logic? What? What is that? What did I just do? Oh! There's a cutscene hidden here. I didn't even know there was.
The sword logic. The impetus of the Hive.
Oh, is that what Xivu Arath looks like? Holy heck, she looks rad.
Oryx, the Taken King, brother to Savathun and Xivu Arath, sought whispers from the worms of fundament and dredged this truth from the deep. All things must prove their right to exist. The rest will die in terror. There is neither escape nor exemption. Simple, essential, beautiful to know. Oryx led his sisters down the bladed path. We have tested ourselves against horrors. We emerged changed. Through this, we become stronger. We become free. We will avail ourselves of our enemy's tools. Xivu Arath believes every death proves the sword logic. That she unveils the false shape of the
Man, it's
traveler's
really
lie
creepy
by
if that's how
her
she
blade.
appeared on,
But she needs
Tora
her
Bottle.
truth. She is desperate for its vindication. She wishes for a world without grief, or pity, or doubt. Not baleful, not beautiful. A childish cry. The Hive call us liars, the unfree, deniers of the all-edged truth. But I take the power the sword logic offers not out of desperation, but desire. For Crota. Oryx. Savathun. I wield their killers as a knife. The hive know this truth as well as any logic. I am here, and they are not. Ayat.
Yeah, sword logic is survival of the fittest is the simplest terms, but you have to prove yourself, or you have to compete against others in order to prove you are the fittest. So it's survival of the fittest in like a world competition. You must compete. You can't just stay alive and thrive in your own will. You have to actually go out and kill and challenge others to fight against you. Then you can thrive and survive if you can beat them. We got a first look at Xivu Arath. She looks pretty cool, actually. I was kind of hoping she would look a little bit different. She and Savathun have this crown aesthetic to them, where they have like this really tall hat. Oryx is the one who stands out the most, where he has like bull horns. I was kind of hoping she would have like antlers or something to make her really stand out from the pack. But the way that she appeared on Tora Bottle, where it was just like this giant winged cloud, and you just saw her head in the middle, like that looks horrifying as far as her appearing on a world of war. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Attunement, the bladed path. By reading Eris' notes on the sword logic and the secrets of the hive, you have seized. She believes she can claim deeper power over the throne world by continuing Savathun's experiments with the light. Attuning to an element will allow you to explore more of Savathun's Spire efficiently and augment your own capabilities. Choose an element and begin the ritual. Oh, will impact your initial rewards. Attune with the power of solar light to further. Attuning with an element will grant the corresponding hive crystals additional effects and allow you to decipher additional minor arcana. Nice. I'll take the solar one since we're playing on our solar class anyways. Defeat companions using selected elemental damage types in Savathun's Throne World or seasonal activities. Looks like just getting a lot of kills with the solar weapons, which we're already going to do because we're playing a solar class. Legend, is this match made? We got a couple big ogre kills though. Some of those ogres are really big for solar attunement. Yeah, we're almost done with it. Almost.
Disrupt that thing to clear the room of arc energy.
Take the hive's light to the ritual circle.
I'm gonna take this solar attunement to somewhere in Savathun's Throne World. Maybe we'll wait on it and do that after we're done with this, actually. Oh, we didn't finish capturing it? Whoops. Easy peasy, not too bad.
You some kind of expert on hive runes?
Yes. Each rune manifests their referent. Death brings death. Lies bring lies. We seize them with our inscriptions, grasping their malign power. We wield them as we wield fear.
Yeah. Ayat. Forget I asked.
I'm like permanently amplified for some reason. I don't know why. Even though I'm a solar class, why am I amplified? Interesting. I wonder if there's a buff on this map that's letting me stay amplified for this permanent upkeep. Yeah, it's that one. There's no modifiers here that allow me to do this. I'm not sure why. Alright, into the old zone.
Clear out the Scorn and take the Spire.
No, I'm burning alive from something. No! We're doing so well from not dying.
never gets old watching you glowbugs fight the Scorn Forest. You even took care of Rogue. Must be why you're still in Savathuns' good graces. So, keep it up, champ. You're doing great. I know that's what you Guardians like to hear.
I know you Guardians like to hear that you guys are doing super well. I like how he can talk smack to everybody else. Not everybody can talk smack to us like he can, but I appreciate that he does. And he also puts like Eris and Ikora in their place sometimes too, which is always fun to hear. What did I say? I was talking about how I earned a buttload of stuff from Trials. We earned a lot of engrams from Trials too, and I was actually able to unlock the full armor set for both the Warlock and the Hunter. Didn't have enough to get enough for the Titan though, which was unfortunate. But yeah, I still had a lot of fun with it. This weekend was actually not too bad. Meltdown for Dominion was actually pretty tense in certain games, but I kind of wish that... I know that Trials has this thing where they make it so that if you swap exotics, you lose all of your super energy, because they don't want you hot swap into, like, you know, Hell in the Same 14 or whatever partway through your game. But I really wish they would do, like, experiment with having one weekend where you would have a loadout lock, where your loadout is locked in and you cannot swap in between matches. I think that would be a really interesting way to experiment in Trials, where if you're hard committing to a rush down, in your face tactic, that you are just committed to that. You have no choice but to play it. I think that would be really cool if that was the case. What are we here for again? We're here for attune with the hive elemental runes in the lost sectors of Savathuns' throne world. Metamorphosis. Seek out the hive elemental runes hidden in the lost sectors of Savathuns' throne worlds and harness their arcane power within. So, oh, just any lost sector. Okay. I thought it was talking about a very specific lost sector. I'm not gonna do this. Oh, there is a named enemy in front of me. I'll do that just because I want the money. There is a lost sector here, though. Just down this way. It's been a while since I've been in this lost sector. He's gonna disappear here in a second. We're in a completely different loading zone, like right now-ish? Yeah, he's gone. How many runes do we got to attune in here, you think? Oh, there's another one behind us. Will I know after I've shot all of them? I wonder. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's none on the ceiling, right? Like, there's not one right at the very beginning, is there? Did I miss? No. I think that's all of them for now. I think we just keep going. It's telling me there's something else in this room, but I don't think there actually is. It's to find it in here. That one's already turned on. Oh. Here we go. Here's one. It's probably the last one. There we go. Okay, it was hidden away somewhere. Listen to the radio message in the helm. Wait, that was it? Oh. Okay. I thought there was going to be more to this than that. Alright, Eris, I'm here. Where are you? Wait, literally just listen to the radio message and nothing else? Oh, okay.
I heard you Guardians got a lesson in sword logic today. You think you can defeat Xivu Arath with philosophy? Right. Let me show you something. Savathun kept records, and I took a look at what she had on her sister. Got a recording from way back, just after you Guardians drop-kicked Oryx into Saturn's orbit.
Oh.
Call it a primary source for your little research project.
Our brother is dead. I will take my revenge as he sought for his son.
Revenge? For what? The dead deserved to die. That's your own logic. Oryx was a hypocrite, and so are you.
He loved us. He made of our deaths a study. And she, who has endured, who sharpened the sword of his defeat, has done the same. She will take up his mantle. When she is paired to her true shape, we will meet her on the bladed path.
What a vain child you are. Oryx spoiled you rotten. Not everyone wants to be like you. And you won't always get your way.
I will test my strength against her brood, and she will prove our logic true.
Do you see what you Guardians did? Do you see what's happening here? Xivu Arath thinks Eris is one of them, some kind of heir to Oryx.
She didn't kill him, though.
That ritual of hers tied a pretty bow on that theory. This is all part of Savathun's plan. But I can't help wondering, what the hell does Eris think she's doing?
She knew even way back then that Eris would take up the mantle and try to be a hive god, but she, like, Savathun and Xivu Arath are speaking like Eris is the one that killed Oryx. I'm like, no, we did that. We killed Oryx. She gave us, like, the tools, I guess, to get to him, but still. But Savathun is talking to Xivu Arath like, dude, you're a melodramatic child. Calm down. You and Oryx are both hypocrites to your sword logic, because neither of you guys can stand the other dying. And you guys just keep coming back. It's supposed to be survival of the fittest. And you guys won't stay dead. So, what does that tell you? So, even back then, they knew? How would you know? Why would you know? It doesn't make any sense, because it makes it sound like they always knew that Eris would eventually become a hive god. Does Savathun also believe that she's going to get corrupted by the power as well, and that she's going to succumb to being a full-blown hive god and take up the mantle? Xivu Arath and Eris really believe in the hype of, like, the hive gods and stuff like that. They talk and depict stuff in ways where you can really tell they buy into their own hype. Savathun and Oryx are kind of not like that, especially Savathun. She's really detached from it.
Hey,
oh.
Eris. Heard we have some, strange bedfellows. Though, if a bedfellow ain't strange, then they're probably not worth having.
So it seems. Have you come to urge caution? To advise against temptation?
Nah. You know what you're about. But I'm wondering, what's it like?
It begins as a feral surmise. A suspicion. I hear whispers, but they are in my voice. It rises until I am screaming. I make a demand. An atavistic fear now sublimated into a singular, desperate urge.
I need a thesaurus to understand what
A
you're saying.
hunger I must endlessly sate.
There we go. All right.
But the hive are not afraid. They are awestruck. They know that I am vengeance, and they have conjured me back with vengeance.
Ooh, sounds like a wild ride.
I seek to subvert the hive's flawed logic. I may only do so because of what I am, and what I am not. It is a wild ride.
Hey, I'll be there when you're on the other side of this.
As will I. Trust.
Interesting. I mean, Drifter has always had Eris's confidence. He always believed that she can do whatever she wants. It's just that, like, he's just curious. It's like, yeah, so what is it like to be juiced up on hive magic and all those tides? And it's like, it feels like my blood is boiling, and then, like, I can hear them, like, she can hear the whispers and the prayers of the hive, and she's like, they're not afraid of me. They're awestruck of me. They're like, wow, I can't believe there's another hive god to pray to. Her just existing is probably draining the tides away from Xivu Arath, actually. Just because for something new for the hive.
Surprise, sunshine. Thought I'd hack this old holotech and say hello. I don't like this whole let's work together plan, but I don't have to. I've got my orders. Let me play something for you.
Immaru, if I am indisposed, bide your time. The witness will force the Vanguard's hand eventually, and they'll realize they need information only I possess. One of them will be open to a bargain. Not Mara again, poor dear. More likely Ikora, or her gloomy little hanger-on Eris. Give them any help they ask. It'll all be worth it in the end. And tell them something clever to make them think that this was their idea.
You get all that, Guardian? Savathun wants me to give you the soft sell. But that's not really my style. So, go ahead. Bust up the throne world. Get as strong as you like. Tithe to Eris until she's fat as a tick. It's all part of Savathun's plan. Oh, you need any help digging your own grave? Just let me know.
It would be funny if Savathun comes back and is like, alright, Immaru, did you do exactly what I wanted you to do? And Eris is like the hive god of vengeance. She's like, no, that was definitely not part of the plan. Immaru hacks into the holo projector in the helm to deliver something interesting, an excerpt of a prediction from Savathun. Immaru stops the udder. You get all that? She wants it to make it seem like it was our plan to bring her back. We're like, no, it's not going to be their plan. It's my plan. I know eventually they're going to have to turn to me. So make it seem like it's their plan, and like, yeah, give them the soft sell. Like, put on a show like you really don't want to work with them, despite the fact that, like, eventually they're going to come begging for our help. Nice. Erisworn will contact you. Okay. Complete week 2 of the Bladed Path. No problem. That was pretty cool. Was there another weekly terminal mission, or was that it? Oh, it played it in out of order, actually. It played it with the weekly terminal mission, then talking to Eris, then the holo projector, and then that was it. Interesting. So we got a little bit more context. I guess Xivu Arath and Savathun had a talk about when Oryx was finally killed. And, well, Xivu Arath wanted vengeance and wanted to take it to Eris. Savathun called her and Oryx hypocrites of their own sword logic, where survival of the fittest, where if you lose and you die, then you don't deserve to exist. So then that's the sword logic proven, right? But Oryx cheated because he put himself into the touch of malice, and he technically lives on in the form of a weapon, or at least his soul does. And then Xivu Arath is a hypocrite too, because she wants revenge for that. And then Oryx wanted revenge for Crota, and like you don't want revenge for stuff like that. You want to be able to look at the Guardians and be like, wow, they did it. They proved our logic correct, that they're stronger than our sons and our gods, so they deserve to exist. But of course, both of them are hypocrites, and that's what Savathun called them. And then Savathun apparently knew that we would go to her eventually. I knew she knew that we would have to come to them eventually. I just find it funny that she thought it would be Mara, and she's like, nah, it's not going to be Mara. I already screwed her over once. She's not going to fall for it twice. It's probably going to be Ikor or Eris, just because, you know, they're easy to fool. So, yeah, make it seem like it's their idea, but eventually they're going to come begging me for help, and maybe I'll give them exactly what they need. I wonder what she's playing for the long game. The long game is that we get rid of the witness. Nobody wins as long as that thing is on the field, so we have to work together to get rid of it. I think it's looking really good. I like the season so far. I get sort of weird vibes from Eris, that she's like trying to sell to me that she doesn't like doing what she's doing, but everyone in the background, especially in the lore, like Elsie Bray and even like Immaru to a lesser extent, are specifying that like she kind of enjoys doing this. She kind of likes being the hive god. So I wonder if she's like resisted temptation when it came to like stasis and the dark future and like the nightmares on the moon. So like she's resisted all that stuff, but some stuff could still happen that might be outside of our control. Maybe, you know, Xivu Arath and her fight, and then Xivu Arath pushes Eris in a way where like she's permanently stuck that way. I would like to see Eris maybe get split in two, like where we have Eris the hive god and Eris the, you know, the lightless guardian, and maybe she, you know, gets fully healed. Maybe her eyes come back and she's no longer in that weird drab garb of like the Crota's Bane armor. Maybe she wears something different, and then like the hive god of vengeance gets split off, and then that's like another problem we'll have to fight down the road or something. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen something in the background where like Eris might be slowly succumbing to temptation, maybe subtly, and then like us as the Guardians have to come up with a backup plan just in case we have to stop her. I think that would have been really cool if we had to work together with, you know, the Drifter, Elsie Bray, Ikora, just to come up with a backup plan just in case. Not to say that she would fail, but just in case she succumbs to her temptations and we need to put her down, or at least contain her. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Anyways, that's the week 2 storyline. I am having fun with this season. Weirdly enough, I'm playing Trials again. I'm playing multiplayer again, the Crucible. I'm playing on all 3 characters just because I want to grind on all 3 characters and just have fun and just, you know, enjoy myself with this game now. It's odd, actually. This season is just bringing me back full stop into Destiny as a whole. I'm just really enjoying myself, and there's just a lot to do right now. The raid will be coming out this weekend. I don't think I'll be able to compete in the day 1 raid. I'll try, but I doubt it. I'll probably wait until the raid's been completed and maybe just watch online and watch other people play. Day 1 contest mode raids are just never been my thing. I've always wanted to do them after the fact. And I've already done Crota's End in D1, so it's not that big a deal. But, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. If you guys like this, we'll keep up with me, and we'll keep watching, and we'll keep playing more as more Destiny stuff comes out. If and when that Crota's End raid gets completed, I'll probably do a raid video on that and do a walkthrough, or I guess not a walkthrough, but a playthrough. We'll probably do some more Trials when it eventually comes out. We haven't done Iron Banner in a long time, so maybe we'll do an Iron Banner playthrough. And, yeah, we will see you guys next time.
I've been